The Grand Theatre has announced its lineup of productions hitting the stage for its next season. For more on those shows now and what will be a milestone year for the Spree stage, I'm joined now by the Grand Theatre's Artistic Director, Rachel Peak. Thanks for being here, Rachel.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with that milestone for the Spree stage. That's a big number.
It sure is. 125 years. That's how long the physical building of the Grand Theatre has existed.
And we're talking 6 shows that are coming to that stage next year.
Yes, yeah, it's a full lineup. We're starting the season with Dracula, a comedy of terrors. So it's Dracula like you've never seen it. Smart, funny, satirical, campy, sexy. Then the Holiday Show is a Canadian adaptation of A Christmas Carol. So it's a musical adaptation set in the late 1940s. And in this version, Scrooge owns a department store. So it has all the Christmas classics of that era. In the new year, we're bringing in a revival of the National Arts Centre English Theatre and Tarragon Theatre's Cicadas, which is a world premiere Canadian play. It's an eco-thriller. So it's creepy, it's set in the future, and it's about the earth beneath the house taking the house back.
Okay.
Following that, we have a Canadian premiere of a play called Somewhere by Tony Award-winning playwright Matthew Lopez. It is an homage to dance, it's a love letter to Broadway, and it's a terrific family drama with dance. Following that, we have a Canadian adaptation of Cyrano de Bergerac.
This is what I'm excited about, because I know we were talking off-air before we came back on here about how my theater career was brief. It was in high school, but the productions I was in include Cyrano de Bergerac. So myself, I'm excited to see that production, as well as The Importance of Being Earnest is still on this season. Of the 2 shows that I was in, I'm excited to see, refresh my memory even of what those shows were like so long ago.
That's quite the coincidence. And then we're rounding off the season with a really spectacular musical, a title that might be known to a lot of Londoners. It's Dolly Parton's 9 to 5, the musical. And I have the joy of directing that one.
All right, well, that is a big lineup. Tell me just about, before we wrap up here, about your excitement about, I know you're directing 2 of the shows as well, for your involvement. How excited are you to bring these shows to London? Well,
you know, we've named this season All in Grand Time. And the fun thing about this season is that none of the plays are set in the present. They're all set in different time periods. So I think what people will see is that the shows are very diverse. They're very different one from another, but for people who commit to the whole season as a subscriber, they get to go on a really fun journey through the course of the year.
All right, Rachel Peak is the Artistic Director at the Grand Theatre. Thanks for being here today, Rachel.
Thanks for having me.